Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you're at in the world. I want to first welcome you to our community, and I want to thank you for coming to this particular training where you want to learn how to maximize the tools that we're allowing you to put in your tool belt to hands-on trade and maximize your income. What the two tools that we're going to use in this training is our thumbs up, thumbs down system along with the UOP FX tools. So the first thing I want you guys to do if you're very new to trading is to go through the beginner's course of this training. So you want to go through the FX fundamental part one. It's several small 5-10 minute little lessons about trading. If you don't know about what a pip is, if you don't know what currency pairs and quotes are, you don't know sale, buy versus sell, these are very important videos. You should not be calling your upline or your sponsor asking them what a pip is and what is it. We're not going to spend the time on telling you that when all of the work has been recorded for you. You just got to come in here, watch the videos, and you will walk away with a better knowledge of how to trade. I also want you guys to go through the fundamentals. You don't have to go through every video before you start trading, but you need to know these things before you really start seeing big profits, okay? So go through fundamental 1 and 2, and you want to come to the indicators list. So you go ahead and access the indicators list. It's going to ask you for your email and the password that you use to get in here. It will bring you to this page right here. And then we want to go to the main tool that we want to add to the thumbs up, thumbs down, and that is the UOP FX Trade Finder. This is the main one that we're going to use. There are a lot of other tools that are in this arsenal of things that you can use, but for right now, I don't want us to get information overload or tools overload to where we have everything on our computer. Your computer is not running strong enough or well enough because you want every tool that they offer, but yet you're not really gaining the profits that you need. So what I'm sharing with you is how we're going to take you from 0 to 5 figures in a very short period of time if you just simply follow instructions. So the first thing I want you to do is learn the fundamentals. If you don't know them, if you already know them, go ahead and download the UOP Trade Finder, which is the harmonic scanner. This is the main tool that we're going to use to absolutely explode your income with the thumbs up, thumbs down system. So once you click there, it's going to, you follow the video on how to download. Everything has a tutorial on it. You should not be calling your upline on how do I install this. Please take the time to watch the videos. If people call me, the first thing I'm going to ask you, did you watch the video tutorial? I'm going to actually ask you a question that if the only way you would know it is you had to watch the video. If you have not watched the video, I will not give you the answer on trying to shortcut a process that's trying to help you make a lot of money. Ladies and gentlemen, hearing in my voice, I'm excited that everyone is here, but this work has been done for a reason so that you can follow the process. So that you watch the videos, you download it. Now we want to talk about how to use this system. So everything is downloaded. If it is, it will look just like this. You'll be able to install the pairs, and it has the defaulted black background, and you'll have the actual harmonics popping up. So let me do a smaller shot so show you what a harmonic looks like. This is a harmonic pair. We are looking at a what is this, Euro NZD. This is a butterfly pattern. You can learn what all these patterns mean, but you don't have to because we have done all of the hard work for you. You just simply have to trade what you see. Don't trade what you think. This setup that we have here with this combination is going to help you win high 70, 80, potentially 90% of your trades if you're patient, you're disciplined, and you're focused. DPF, trade what you see, not what you think. So let me give you a couple of rules that you need to follow through process of doing our back testing. We have found that there are 12 pairs out of the 28 pairs that are in the Forex setup that will give you the best and most volume when you're trading with the harmonic scanner. All harmonic pairs are not created equal. Just because you get a harmonic doesn't mean that it's going to go that direction. You want to get a harmonic pair that's going to give you the volume to reach the number of pips that you're looking for. So get your pad and pen out, because these are the pairs I want you to use if you're going to use the TFU double threat system, which is the thumbs up, thumbs down, along with the UOP trade finder, which is known as the harmonic scanner. So I want everyone to install all of the Euro pairs. Euro simply means EUR. So anything that you see that has EUR in it, you want to install it on your panel. How do you install it on your panel? You simply right click. You will go to indicator list. You will find the UOP trade finder, click edit, and it will pop up. Go to inputs, and then right here where it says symbol, you will enter your symbols. If you are with Trader's Way, you have to put a lowercase I at the end of your word. So if your first one was EUR USD, if you were with Trader's Way only, you have to put a lowercase suffix sign, a symbol, which is a lowercase I, and then you put the semicolon. A semicolon has to go through at the end of all of these, but if you watch the video, you will know exactly what he's talking about when he says a semicolon. So I want you to install all of the Euro pairs and accept Euro Chief. We have done enough tests on it. It does not move fast enough to give you the pips in a timely manner, so we don't want to use any trades or pairs that do not give us good volume. So we are removing Euro Chief. If you want to do it, absolutely, it's your prerogative. We also want you to put in all of the GBP pairs. So that would be so all you got to do is go into your screen, go into your market watch. Let me close this out. You go to your market watch, and you literally can see all of the pairs that are in here. If you want everything, just right click show all, and then everything will pop up. I don't want to do that because I have it already set for me, but you want to look for all of the GBP pairs. Everything that has GBP in it, you want to put into your harmonic setup. And then the other pair you will put in is USD JPY. So now that you have all of that installed, you want to also look at the time frames. We're going to trade 4 time frames. The 4 time frames will be the 5-minute window, 15-minute window, 30-minute window, and the hour. Again, 5, 15, 30, and the hour. Those are the only ones you want to say true, say false on everything else. Then click OK, and then everything that has a harmonic, it will pop up. Sometimes there will be older time frames. That's okay. We're not worried about the ages, because when we show you what we're going to actually be doing with this, you will actually see how it's going to benefit you. So let's talk about the rules for the 5-minute window. Every time frame has a pip rule. Let me say it again. Every time frame has a pip rule. If you're trading the 5-minute window, please do not be greedy, even though this was a phenomenal trade move. If you're brand new, I want you to become good at being disciplined. If you are new and you really want to become a great compounder in your trading, you have to become good at being disciplined. What do I mean by that? Though the temptation is ride it until she stops coming, that is the greed that will keep you from compounding. A good compounder says, I don't care how far it goes. I just want the pips that I'm looking for. If you're trading in the 5-minute window, look for 5 to 10 pips. And why do I say 5 to 10 pips? Literally, all of these pairs that I have ask you to install should give you at least 8 to 10 pips. But again, sometimes the market changes. 5-minute window is a very unreliable harmonic setup. Doesn't mean you can't get the pips, but it does not always go to take profit 1 and take profit 2, though you see it in this example. But what it will give you 85 to 90% of the time, with the signal of the thumbs up and your money line, or your safe zone and your money line, it gives you the best entry to take the trade, but it gives you about 8 to 10 pips in the 5-minute window. If you're trading in the 15-minute window, we're looking for at least 10 to 15 pips. Y'all see where I'm going? 5-minute window, 5 to 10. 15-minute window, 10 to 15. If you get a harmonic setup in the 30-minute window, you're looking for 15 to 20 pips. The 30-minute window has an extremely high winning ratio. So when you get a 30-minute harmonic, just throw your hands in the air, touchdown. You can wave them like you just don't care, because you're going to get those pips. And I'll show you how we enter the trade. But if you trade the 1 hour window, we're looking for anywhere from 20 to 30 pips. Again, I'll say it one more time. 5-minute window, 5 to 10. 15-minute window, 10 to 15. 30-minute window, 20 to 25. 1 hour window, you can get anywhere from 20 to 30 pips. That is what we've been doing. We've been doing it consistently. And guys, this is how you can get very easy 20 to 30 pips a day just using this combination. Now, how do you take the trades? I'm glad you asked. Always, step one, when you're looking at a harmonic pattern, you always look for the D. So let me clear this up even more, because I just found out you do not need the semaphores when you're using the harmonic scanner. Let me say it again. You do not need the semaphores when you are trading with the harmonic scanner, because I want you guys to see what you're trading. First thing you want to do is you want to look for the D. Where is the D? Find the D. Boom, there's your D. The next thing you want to do is, where is my money line? Because you need two confirmations to enter the trade. Either the money line and the thumbs up, or the money line and the safe zone. Whichever two comes first, after you find the D, you take the trade. So in this example, D is at the bottom, we're looking for a buy. If the D is at the top, we're looking for a sell. Real simple. But we don't take it as soon as we see the D. We wait for our thumbs up and our money line. We wait for our safe zone and our money line, either or. So in this case, we caught the thumbs up. We were simply waiting for the money line to form. There it is right there. We enter that trade, and guess what, folks? This is the 5-minute window. 10 pips was very, very simple. We caught it before it blasted off. And yes, I know you will feel some kind of way for all those pips, but you are a compounder. You're not a pip chaser. If you want to make hundreds, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in this industry consistently, become a compounder. Short pips and dip. There's no need to become a pip hero. There's a place for that, but not compounding. So that's the 5-minute window. Let's look at the 15-minute window. All right, we're going to go look at this Euro AUD. If you really watch this entire video, you're going to walk out a compounding giant, because the winning ratios for this combination is amazing. So here we go. We have 15-minute window, Euro AUD. What are we looking for? Find the D. Where's the D? Boom. D is at the top. The color even telling you I'm looking for a sell. It's bright orange because it's saying I want to go down. Find the D. Check. Next thing you're looking for is your where is your safe zone or your money line. There it is there. Check. And you have your thumbs down. Wait, you said thumbs down. Yeah, no thumbs down. You got the money line. Check. Safe zone. Check. There you go. This is the 15-minute window, so you're looking for what? 10 to 15 pips. It came down 7 pips, came back up, pulled against you 9 pips. You're still in this trade, slow goer. All we're looking for is 10 pips. Guys, it went back up. You never out of this trade, and guess what? There you go. Well, if you wanted 15 pips, you said, I'm going for the 15, 10 to 15. you still in this trade, and it gives it to you right there. Ladies and gentlemen, even if you never was in trouble until you hung up in this area here. So let me give you a quick tip too. So let's say you enter the trade. Whatever you're going for, make that your stop loss. Let me say it again. Whatever amount you're going for, make it your stop loss. Or I typically do this. If I'm in the 15-minute window, I find the entry point of the harmonic, what they gave, and I measure their entry point to their stop loss. Their stop loss there is 18 pips. So I need my stop loss to be the same as theirs from where I enter. So if I enter here, that's my entry point. Then my stop loss needs to be 18 pips from where I enter, which would be right here. And as you can see, if you got greedy, you could have got stopped out way over here. But right here would have gave you your 15 pips. Here would have gave you 10 pips. So what kind of person do you want to be? One who maximizes his pips that can potentially lose their whole trade when they didn't have to, or one who takes their pips, they dip, and they look for another trade. You do not have to get your full daily requirement in one trade. Okay? So that's how you set your stop loss. The same will be done if you're in a 5-minute window. Measure the harmonics entry and the stop loss, and then that's your stop loss from where you entered. All right, so let's look at another one. Let's look at the 30-minute window. Here's where, when you get these trades, they have a much higher winning ratio than the 5 and the 15. Remember, do not try to be a hero in the 5 and the 15-minute window. Grab your pips and dip. Then you come to the 30-minute window. Let's find the harmonic there. All right, here we go. The harmonic is white. So if it's white, it's typically looking for a buy. So what do? Where's the D? Boom, we found the D. Next thing we want to know is, where's my money line? There's my money line. Next thing I want to know is, where is my thumbs up? Thumbs up was back here, so you don't want to count that because it was going down. You don't ever do a thumbs up with a bearish money line. You want a bullish money line. There is your safe zone that popped up right here. That will be your trade right here. I tell you this, from back testing, over 80% of the 30-minute window harmonics go to the take profit 1, or it will give you 15 to 20 pips. So in this example, this was another trade, I think it was on Friday. Trade happened. We entered the trade right here. First of all, we want to measure from their entry point to their stop loss. What is it? They have a 12 pip drawdown if they would have entered here. So our point was here. We want a 12 pip drawdown. There is our stop loss right here. There is, we looking for what? 30-minute window. So we want 15 to 20 pips. So let's measure out 15 to 20 pips. You guys already see. Well, we hit that, no problem. 15 pips. That's 50% of your daily 30 pip goal. If you're going for 30 pips a day, and it's definitely over 50% of your 25 pip goal. So guys, 30-minute window harmonics are beautiful. I just throw my hands up in the air for victory, because I know when I get my 2 signal confirmation, I am in that trade. I set my stop loss, I set my take profit, and I don't even stare at this trade, because I know unless some news impacted, it will give you your required pips. So let's look at one more. Let's look at an hour window. Let me find a 1 hour window. Here we go. Because this also have a high winning ratio. Again, 30 minutes and the hour have a 70 to 80 plus winning ratio of hitting take profit 1. But because we are compounders, we don't care to be pip chasers. We just want the pips we need to make the income that we want. Okay, so where is the D? D is at the bottom. So again, we're looking for a buy. And now we are waiting for our 2 signals to enter the trade. Thumbs up, check. Money line, check. enter the trade. All right, when we enter the trade here, let's first measure their stop loss from their entry to their stop loss. This is actually a 30 pip stop loss, guys. So you want to adjust your lot size. So, or just remember your 30 pips from, if it goes against you, you're going 30 pips stop loss, but your take profit is anywhere from 20 to 30 pips. All right, so you will enter this trade right here. That's your entry. We're looking for 20 pips. We went up here. We got as high as, came down, and if you set it, you would have got 19.7. Guys, that was almost 20 pips there. It came down against you. Your drawdown only went as much as 13 pips. Remember, your stop loss is way at 30 pips, so you had at least, right here would have been your stop loss. So you had plenty room, and this candle right here took you to the promised land, gave you your 25 pips. It even would have gave you your full 30 if you were in it. Guys, because the hour window has a much higher winning ratio. Now, you do not get as many harmonic setups in the hour, but when you do, you might as well go ahead and cash in, because that is going to give you the trade. So this is how we are trading the TFU double threat, trading the 5-minute window, the 15, the 30, and the hour. I will repeat, your pip goal for the 5-minute window is 5 to 10 pips. Your 15-minute goal is 10 to 15. Your 30-minute goal is anywhere from 20 to 25. And your 1-hour harmonic setups is anywhere from 20 to 30 pips. Ladies and gentlemen, if you follow these rules, you will look up in about 2 months, 3 months, making more money than you've ever made in your life. Let the process proceed. Do not become a hero. Don't become a professor of trading. Do not try to add any of your previous knowledge to this system. The system is working on its own. It does not need our help. Now, but it is your personal account, so you can do whatever you want. I have given you a full, complete training on how to use the TFU double threat. No one should be asking in the Telegram room, how do I use this? Watch this video as many times as you can and let it be the guide to help you transform your financial wealth. We are going to be putting together a signals room for the double threat system, because I believe that a ton of millionaires will be created by simply using these two products and allowing themselves to get their time freedom back. You don't have to be in the market all day. You don't have to be stressing over trades that you're in, trying to get 40, 50, 60, 100 pips. That is great. This compound is going to allow you to increase your lot size, but yet still grabbing those same amount of small pips in a high winning percentage strategy. So thank you for being a part of our community. I hope that this video gave you much value and much knowledge and information to help you to be successful on your journey to get your piece of this $5.3 trillion industry per day called the Forex. So guys, thank you and hope you have a great day and happy trading.